Previously on Snarky White Guy. Getting to Tap Mun, otherwise known as Cow Island, was easy. Escaping from Cow Island, however... Hey guys. So as fun as getting to Tap Mun and exploring Tap Mun Island was, getting back was, well, an adventure. So, Tap Mun, which means grass island in Chinese, is also called Cow Island by absolutely nobody because of all the wild cows just roaming freely on an island smaller than some housing districts. This does, however, increase the overall difficulty in hiking as you have to watch out for the cow patties as you make your way around the half-square mile of dairy farm. You could probably hike around the entire island in under 2 hours, 4 if you stop to check out all the individual attractions, beaches, and small shanty fishing villages that remain on Tap Mun Island. But remember, if you're not on the last ferry at 5:30 p.m., you just became an unofficial resident of Cow Island until the morning. So these ferries are pretty much modified barges. Got your comfy crew quarters inside. And just like any mullet haircut, it's business in the front and party in the back. Today I pretty much got the Tap Mun ferry to myself. And it's smooth sailing all the way back to Malo Shoy. But a couple weeks ago when I took this ferry, not the case. Halfway back to civilized Hong Kong anyway, we got stopped by the Hong Kong police, the amphibian unit. 2 of the Hong Kong Royal Destroyers were on either side of the ferry, and they had the amphibious SEAL team basically for Hong Kong just kind of circling around in the background, and it was kind of tense. So here's how it went down. Next to a police destroyer right down in the middle of nowhere because someone's pretty sick. I really didn't know what was going on. Actually, right now, I really don't know what's going on. They said before someone was sick, and now we have 2 police destroyers on either side of the ferry. And we're berthed out to both of them, and there's what appears to be 4 more Hong Kong police destroyers around us, and a couple of amphibious SWAT units roaming around. I really don't know what's going on right now. Okay, so they said someone was sick a moment ago, but now I saw several of them arming themselves. So again, I really don't know what's going on right now. So right here in the passenger compartment, I heard a number of shrieks. There was one passenger, and I guess he had gotten hurt or something, and really needed some medical attention. I guess he took a bad blow to the head. So the ferry made the decision to stop and get help from the Hong Kong police. However, the guy that's hurt wasn't having it, so they had to physically subdue the guy. It took a couple of guys getting on. I guess they had to give him a couple of shots of the good stuff. I'm not really sure what the good stuff is, but take my word on that. And they tied him down on a board and escorted him off onto the police destroyer. Fortunately, the whole ordeal was over really in about less than an hour. Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Of course, they got the guy on the boat and they're taking off. I guess they're gonna try to hurry him up to the hospital.
Yeah, for me, I'm kind of moved by their reaction.
So was he very sick, or was he mental, or do you know?
Yeah, I heard that this guy had some accident, traffic accident once. So,
Car accident.
Yeah, traffic accident. So maybe he was not cured completely.
Well, hopefully they can get him to the hospital and get him some good treatment.
Yeah, I hope so.
Me too.
Of course, I never did find out what happened to the guy that got whisked off that boat, but nearly an hour later, we were underway again, just in time for typhoon-like conditions on the open water. Sideways rain, thunder, lightning, and a whole lot of wind. By the time I got home, I was slightly wetter than the Kool-Aid guy, which is oddly appropriate since I did feel like I'd burst through a brick wall or two. Oh yeah!
Well, I appreciate you guys watching Return to Tap Mun, complete with Hong Kong police action. Like anything else, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay frosty. Just like any mullet haircut, it's business in the front, party in the back. Yeah, that was too much, wasn't it? Like any other boat, it's business in the front and party in the back. Front and party in the back. Like so many boats, it's business in the front.